How's it going? It's time for us to get ready for the next big thing in our life here. I will be expecting this energy to really kind of pop off around January 29th. You have a new moon, amongst other things, that should be rolling in. I can't remember if it's a new moon or full moon. Please hold. New moon. Gotcha. New moon. So let me see a lot of new energy amongst other things. Like I said, now I'm noticing myself here that it did not show me that I've gone live. Huh. I really don't feel like starting over, y'all. Good morning. Thank you, whoever just joined me, to let me know. I be forgetting if I made them public or private. But Libra energies, let's just see what this is. Are you ready? Wavy! It's you. See, that's why I want to be live, so I can see better and I can talk to you better. Wavy, I was thinking about you the other day. Don't think I forgot about you. If you ain't heard me say your name, I'm sorry. I was like, look, where did Wavy go? Maybe, I don't want to lose y'all just by not coming on here. Figure that out later. I'm just gonna jump into here real quick. I'm gonna try to do 6 today. I am around. The energy has been great. And the biggest thing that I always promote is that you should be using this energy to go out into the world. Being good without doing good makes you good for nothing. So you shouldn't just be sitting in the corner and saying, I'm avoiding trauma or karma by sitting in a cave. Like, you should be actually using the energy and going out. So it's kind of what I've been doing, like actually like serving. You know what I mean? Libra energies, first card out, you got the Four of Wands crossed over with Judgment here. So you are making some type of big decision here when it comes to some type of milestone. It's almost this energy of if I want something anymore. It's something that's stable. Beta testing is out here, moving in with the Hermit mode over here. I feel like I just went through something that y'all about to go and like test out. It's like, you know how you grow something and then you go taste it, or you're cooking and you're like tasting it along the way. It looks like it's time for you to taste the fruit or check the fruit when it comes to some type of situation, whether this is family, work, whatever. Remember, energy can be on people, places, situations, or circumstances. But you got Judgment with the Hermit out here. Those are two major arcanas that basically say you need to be testing your own judgment here, seeing how far you've grown. If you recognize something here, if you've gotten better at something, to catch on as quickly as you should be based on the things that you've been through. On the outside looking in, you got the Two of Wands here. But with this particular Two of Wands, you see that he's being met with a fire here. There's an obstacle here. It's not necessarily a spot, but it's a how. The question is, this gives me like those escape room vibes. You know how they like you in the room and you got to escape? But those escape rooms, like, you can't leave. You can default on the whole situation and just walk out and be like, I don't want to play this anymore. So that's kind of this situation. You can turn back at this point, or you can keep moving forward into the impossible or the unknown here. How you feel about yourself is the Lovers. You feel like you were made for this, born for this, destined to do it. Is something else that I'm hearing when it comes to this situation and circumstance. If anyone can wither the fire, if anyone can beat this, it would be you. Of all people, you feel like with this experience that you should be able to accomplish something by now. You know what I mean? You know enough, you've done enough, you've been through enough, you've learned enough to where if anyone's going to be able to beat it. This reminds me of like if you went through something when you was 15 and you went through something similar when you was 23. By the time you're 28, you're like, I know what that is. It looks different, it looks hard, it looks tough, but it looks like you were built for something. So below how this is showing up, might I say, Libra energies, y'all look like some daredevils right now. It's like you wishing the energy would, is what I'm picking up here. With Judgment out here, like, okay, this something is going to be different this time. Something's going to be better this time. You're ready this time. It's something I'm picking up. Because with the Lovers, with the Ace of Wands, it's like you've been waiting on this opportunity to show, to prove, to do something. And that's kind of what's out here with the Hermit. Like, I knew this was going to happen again. I've been waiting for the next time that I had the opportunity to show up and show out with a milestone. It's like in the past, if something disappointed you, you was like, all right, next time it come around, be ready. Like, okay, I might be a fool today, but I won't be a fool tomorrow type energy. Because in the past here, you got the Magician. You could have felt used. You could have felt manipulated. You also could have manifested something and didn't recognize it when it showed up last time. So this time when it shows up, boom, you're here, you're ready. You like, oh man, that's what that was. I had a situation where I just was talking to a friend about an opportunity that was presented to her, and it was a business ordeal, but the situation was where someone had already told me, like, I'm going to do this for them. I just want to see what their character is. Well, they didn't pass the vibe check. They didn't pass the character test. So it was one of those situations where it was like, after the fact, once I told her, like, this is what's going on, that was a rite of passage. It was like your test, you know what I mean? Your trial, so to speak. She was like, oh man, had I known that, I would have responded differently, acted differently. And next time I'm going to respond or act differently. And this is that next time. As above, you got the Princess of Cups. So this is a surprise here. This is a sweet surprise here that is popping up like, ooh, 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 this is next time. This is that thing. If you thought something was gone forever, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. If people might have said, man, you messed up a once of a lifetime opportunity, they're lying. There wasn't no once of a lifetime. Here it is again. And we're back. This is a situation where if you got a record deal and you lost a record deal, you knew you was going to get another one. If you had a miscarriage, you knew you were going to have another one. If you didn't get selected for something that you tried out for, you knew there was going to be another tryout and you was going to make it next time. And that's what this is here. So intuitively, you always knew that it was going to come back around. But with the Hermit, you've just been getting better and better, stronger and stronger with justice out here. With the Magician here, you called this in. I feel like for you, no was next time. that's gonna be the devil y'all reading. The energy, what you need to be ready for is there's something coming around that you wanted, that everyone thought that you missed out on, that you was like, nah. You could even say that ain't even a big one. People don't even know what they're talking about. This reminds me of like during COVID, I was a brand new realtor during COVID. I just got my license in 2019, 2020 COVID hit, and everybody was like, dang, you know, it was easy to sell houses during COVID. Everybody sold a house during COVID. That's not necessarily true. I sold double digits during COVID. It's not, you know what I mean? It was a lot of programs out. But I told people, if I'm going to be doing real estate for the rest of my life, there's always going to be a recession. There's always going to be a new product. There's always going to be, oh, the interest rates dropped. Oh, they're back up. But we got new federal programs out. Oh, you know, there's always going to be an opportunity if you just know your craft. And I feel like that's where Libra is, where Libra just been waiting on that opportunity. Like, okay, be mindful of people on the outside looking in. They're watching you. You're watching the prize. Another good one for Libra. They're watching you and you are watching the prize. And that's what real focus looks like. This is dedication. This is hustle personified right here, okay? The energy you're moving into, because remember, the outcome, there's no outcome. Energy is neither created or destroyed, it's recycled. So there's always going to be a cycle. It's the next, you know. With the Hermit and the Seven of Cups here, these opportunities, the Seven of Cups, these options that you're moving into, you recognize these. You've been here before. I wouldn't even like to call you seasoned. I don't even care if this is dating. This is one of those situations where people thought, oh, you're out of your prime, or you should have, you know, grabbed somebody or got married when you had all those suitors. You was like, nah, I want to go get this degree. I want to get this credential. I want to relocate first. I want to just wait a second, and then I want to explore my options. Everybody thought that your time had came and gone. A lot of people feel like there's only one peak in life. You're going to have primes, multiple primes. You got a prime in your 20s. You got a prime in your early 40s is one that I'm starting to recognize. I'm in my early 30s, but I realized that them early 40s is hitting different. Like, I fuck with the early 40s. They real chill. They real peaceful. They're real in their situations. They're like owning it, you know. This is what my marriage comes with. This is what my career comes with. They're not fighting a fray at this point. Let's see, anything that I think that Libra, I feel like y'all got this under control, and you know I'm going to always shoot it to you 100%. When I look at this, I just feel like there's something coming up that everybody told you. You fell on your face, you lost it, your time is up. Yeah, there might have been an intermission. There might have been a break, but oh no, it's about to go down. Remember that January 29th is a new moon, amongst other things. I am not confident enough to call myself an astrologist. I don't even want to touch that. I respect a lot of well-known astrologers too much to try to jump in their stuff, but I am very advanced in intuition. I am an intuitive. I know I'm gifted. It just may not be astrology, but I do caution you to check the astrology. God made the skies to keep sacred time. So if you want to know when this stuff is going to happen, these are just the details of the energy. The energy is being kept time. The pace of the energy is in beat with astrology. So y'all got to look over there. But I do believe that around the 29th, you'll start to see this kind of peak out. One thing that I cannot ignore is sitting on the top of y'all whole thing has been mailbox. So I made these last night, me and my wine, because I knew it was time for me to come back on here for a while. And I just was drinking and writing some phrases. Thank you, Wavy. But I'm confident to call myself gifted at this point because I've been doing this publicly since 2018. And I realized, that's what people call me for now. They call me to check on the energy, whether it's business, because I am a business developer, I'm a real estate broker. So they feel safe when it comes to asking my opinion because they know I'm going to shoot it to them practically and intuitively because we live in the matrix, but the matrix is a reflection of our intuition. So that's what has come to make me a really good professional. I'm not just going to read the stats, I'm going to read the room. You know what I mean? And when it comes to this, mailbox was sitting up there. So I feel like there's something coming. Some of y'all come in waiting on your W-2s. Some of y'all about to get some type of kickback as far as like something you thought like that you were dropped from or not selected from. They finna come back. And you're gonna be like, oh, I thought y'all had hired so-and-so, or I thought that y'all had moved on from this or that. With this inauguration coming up, again, Libra energy, judicials, contracts, and practicality, it looked like some stuff finna move around. A lot of people have been saying, let's see what Trump do, whatever that means to you. Some people think it's gonna be some great things. Some people are terrified. Some people don't give a damn because they know that they gotta survive. Hi, I'm Kira. We gotta survive, but it looks like that's what's coming in. There looks like some tools are rolling on in that you thought, I didn't have access to. For instance, the PPP or the SBA was the first time that people ever in their life heard of business loans or heard of, those type of tools for entrepreneurship. But they came, they went away. What if they're coming again? This time, it's a lot of people out here gonna be like, oh, I know what that is. There's a lot of people talking politics and talking, when it comes to like their taxes, their monies, their credits, their savings. It's a lot of people having conversations they never had before just because this man is back in office, because they're reflecting Hermit energy, 7 of Cups, on the opportunities that were here during COVID. A lot of people think that COVID energy is going to come back when it comes to, being able to get some benefits. It looks like for Libra energy, that's the case. Now remember, this can be on energy, places, situations, or circumstances. I just work here, but it's documented, it's recorded, so just check back. Before I did this, I listened to all 12 of the last series with the white thumbnail and the collective for 2025, which was in video format because I was drunk. I was drunk, didn't even know I didn't go live. Hell, that's why I was just checking. Thank you, Wavy. I was like, am I live? I'm not drunk today, but that was New Year's and I was not together. So I messed around, made a whole video that I thought was live. Me and DeWine. So that, just check back, it's there. So out of your majors here, you got the Magician with the Judgment, the Hermit, the Justice, and the Lovers. So there's a decision that's coming up. There's an opportunity that's coming up. This will be in tangible documentation form. Check out the writing. You got the Magician and the Hermit. That's Mercurial energy out here. I know, I try not to. I've been drinking more. I've been living, y'all, But with the Magician and the Hermit, I'm starting to get hot. And it's like the temperature dropping outside, but I know when I'm channeling because I'm starting to warm up, literally. But you got the Magician and the Hermit, so Mercurial energy. Y'all might want to check where Mercury is in your chart, or otherwise, literally the communication that's coming in on a day-to-day basis, because justice is out here with Judgment. That's y'all energy. And if you ain't no Libra, then guess what you need to be doing? You need to be looking around and pulling your chart to see where this is going to show up in your life. Because if this is a relationship, you could literally have somebody sending you them papers and you like, okay, I wanted to send the papers, is what I just heard. But y'all happy y'all getting papers because y'all ready to go anyway. This is a job that's when to write you up. You like, I told them if they write me up, I'm quitting. It's something like that coming along. Or again, an offer that you like, okay, great, now I can take it. YOLO is what Wavy said, okay? Let me give y'all advice, and then I'm going to move over to your opposite, which is Aries. Remember that you need to look across the chart for advice and information. A lot of people have asked me to do the readings later on in the day. I'm a morning person, and YouTube prefers live. I personally don't care. I just want to get the information out. You know what I mean? And I got to do it when I'm in the best vibe, which is right now. So for the playback, it'll be okay. Because I go at night. I'm asleep by like 9 o'clock, y'all. I can't do it at night. If y'all catch me at night, it's a rare time. Advice for Libra energies and those looking into this energy. I just heard too, make sure y'all check y'all natal charts because they do move. Check your progressive. Renewal with alchemical force. Well, what we got here, baby. 25 and 29 could be relevant. 4-year gap. There could have been a 4-year gap since the last time this happened, which would be 2020, 2021. I just work here, y'all. Didn't I just say the PPP? Wasn't I just talking about that? 25 to 29, it's a 4-year gap. We just hit 2025. 4 years ago was what? 2020, 2021. I just work here. The Magician is out here, which is what this alchemical force reminds me of with this Justice card out here. So you got renewal. So there's something coming back here, something that you manifested. It is some type of tool here with alchemical force. Alchemical always makes me think of a concoction or a mixture. So this is more than one thing, more than one variable that's playing into making something happen for you. So it's going to seem like everything just lined up for these opportunities to come in. And with this 4 of Wands here with completion in the Judgment card, it just seems like you just been waiting for this shit. Oh, they better not call me again. They better not need me again. It better not this happen. And we just had a snowstorm here in Atlanta. It's gonna snow tomorrow. I just work here, but this is like people saying, oh, it better not snow again, because I know what I'm gonna do next snow day. It's that type of energy, okay? So I just work here with meditation on the bottom of the deck, which is like the Hermit card. Y'all just been waiting. Y'all just been waiting. Well, Libra, congratulations. That time is here. Let's look over the Aries for more of those details, more of that information. Wavy, I miss you. Thank you for stopping by. Mwah. Until we meet again, y'all, keep growing.